What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to enhance and improve Instant Product Editor by adding some modifications on it and by making some changes in the settings. So let's start. First of all, you need to go back to Opencart and download this OCMod Extra 2.0 zip, which basically is suitable for all versions of Opencart since 2.0. What it contains is a set of modification file which you can install on the Opencart as extra modifications. At the moment, as you can see, this is the main extension and this is the OCMod local copy, which I already showed in the previous video. So now as you download this OCMod, I already extracted here, and these are the files which contain this archive. So I will go one by one to show you, to explain you what these files are all about. So this one, big images, basically increase the image size on the product list. I will install it. So click here, it's installed. The second one, cost, is if you have product cost extension. I don't have it. Basically it's a kind of bridge, so if you have these fields you can use this, and basically you have extra columns in my extension for doing this. This one, EA engine, these are the tracking fields. It's extra extension. I already downloaded. Featured, but this file is, what you need is that file, because this is featured, but this one is 2.1 and up. So I'm going to install this as well. And product gross price is another good modification, so I will install it as well. And order by ID, yes, I will install it as well. Basically this is the default order of the products. Update RRP is another bridge as the cost. Basically if you don't have these fields or you don't have this extension for RRP, just ignore this file. Tax is I don't know. This is a bridge to another extension of which I have, but I will skip it for now. This PIM is basically picture improved manager or something, which is again bridge, so skip it. And finally the options, which as you can see is another modification. So okay, now all this modification has been installed and we need to just click on the refresh button. So once the refresh button is has been clicked, click to products, and as you can see, I think we should click on options is here, here. Okay, so now what we installed as extra. Featured, I will add edit view special discounts. So also options has been installed, and this EAN John MP. As you can see, the images already are a little bit bigger than before. The ID column is already selected as default order. And now one thing which I would like to point out is to use the pop-up, which is quite useful because basically now if you select edit product, instead of going to the product page, you will see it as a pop-up, which is quite useful because you don't need to refresh or go and back and things like this. So let's say I will select this one, 2, click save, changes has been saved. As you can see, it's already reflected on the product list. Okay, so this is the pop-up. It's not taking place because I need to refresh the page, but it's definitely there. I'll refresh the page just to show you. Here it is. So the second one, remove auto redirect. Basically this one is useful if you have some extensions on the default product list. So I will select this one at the moment and I need to refresh the page. But basically now what it does is you will see Instant Product Editor here as new menu, and now if you click on the products you will see the default product list. So now if you have extra extension on the products list, now you can use it. Let's go back to Instant Editor. So I wouldn't recommend selecting remove auto redirect and not selecting pop-up, because basically I will show you if you go to edit the product and let's say click save, now you're going to default product editor, which is quite frustrating. Another thing is that because everything is in through Ajax, I don't save the status of these fields, so that's why it's not I mean you don't keep the filter. So by using pop-up you don't need to go anywhere, you just edit your products here, click save, close, and nothing has been changed. Okay, so for the featured, this one is with one click and all these 3 products are featured now. I'm just showing you how to edit the columns in general. Basically click on the column and make some changes. So let's say Samsung Super Product, and that's it. Basically if you see the yellow cell, means that the product has been saved, and the same apply for the price and things like this. The front end is just for display purposes. It's used in if you use the discount for product or a special price. Basically if you have this, you will see the final product from outside. So one thing which we added here is the gross product, gross prices, and this means that let's say you have tax of 20% and you want to enter the gross price instead of the net one. So here you see there is one tax in percent. I assume that your Opencart is already have a configuration for taxes. So basically, let's assume that you have you set 20% tax, and here if I type 20, as you can see the price change. So look on the price column, basically if I type 0, it's 300 whatever dollars, but if you change it to 20%, this already changed the price here. So this modification is purely front end. I mean, speaking as let's say modification, basically what it does is just multiply the values on the price column by 20 or 100 or whatever value you insert into that field. But basically when you change this, like here by 100, what it does is just get the value on that cell, divide it by 100 and just store it as net of 50. So it doesn't change something like, I mean, you need to have this tax set in your system in order to use it. But anyway, it's quite useful. And the final thing which I'm going to show you is the options column. Adding the option on that product is quite easy. Just let's say type. At the moment there are just default selection of options in that site, and basically by hitting that plus here you select what type of option, and by hitting here that plus is adding the option values of that option. Basically at the moment you have, let's say I select red, for this one I select green, and here if you type, let's say quantities 2, 3, and this is what it does is subtract yes or no. So price change, so for price change in the default product option you see there is a plus and minus and second field for the price change. On that notification here you just type, let's say 5, and this means the price it changed with plus 5. If you type minus 5, this means the price will change for minus 5. The same apply for points and weight change. I need to change this anyway. So here in the options I will show you that basically this one here is plus 5, this one here is minus 5, and the same apply if you type select, but let's say date. So for date you can select the date from a date picker as usual. There is date time, which is basically you can select date and also time. Right, okay, so finally is the time, which is quite is just pretty much straightforward. Okay, bear in mind that when you hit the plus and hit that plus as well, this is an instant insert into the database, so the product or instantly get this option, so there is nothing to click in order to save it, it's just already in the database. That checkbox here means that the product the option is required, so clicking on this will make the option required. I will show you here. So here this one is required, This one is required, this is not required, and this is not required. So click on and off. Now if you want to delete option value, just click here and the option value has been deleted. If you want to delete the option entirely, just click here and the option has been deleted. Same goes with the other things. So the final thing I want to show you is how to order, how to filter, let's say for price. If I type bigger than 50 and click file, or I think it was lower than 50. Click. 50 and bigger. Yeah. So if you type bigger than 100, you see 100 and up. So this one apply, and the same as other changes. So basically for the filter, you could use either a fixed number like 101, click, there are two only, or you can use more than 101 and this will select products 101 and up. As you can see, 101, 500, 1000 and so on. If you want less than 100, you should type less than 100, and by this you should see only the field the products less by 100, I mean 100 and less. So that's it for now. Take care guys, hope you like the extension and see you next time.